Good day everyone! My name is Nikka Salamera from BS Ed 1, and the topic that Ma'am Paularis assigned to me is all about free and bound morphemes. And this topic has one subtopic, derivational and inflectional morphemes. There are two types of morphemes, the free morphemes and bound morphemes. Free morphemes can stand alone with a specific meaning. For example, eat, date, week. Bound morphemes cannot stand alone with meaning. Morphemes are comprised of two separate classes called A, base or roots, and B, affixes. A base or root is morpheme in a word that gives the word its principal meaning. An example of free base morpheme is woman in the word womanly. An example of bound base morpheme is scent in the word descent. Morphemes that can stand alone to function as words are called free morphemes. They comprise simple words or words made up of free morpheme, and compound words or words made up of two free morphemes. Examples: simple words, the, run, on, well, and in compound words, keyboard, greenhouse, bloodshed, and smartphone. Morphemes that can only be attached to another part of a word or cannot stand alone are called bound morphemes. For example, pre, this, in, an, full, able, meant, and etc. Now, I will discuss the subtopic of this topic, derivational and inflectional morphemes. Derivational morphology is the study of the formation of new words that differ either in synthetic category or in meaning from their bases. Thus, a derivational morpheme is an affix we add to a word in order to create a new word or a new form of word. Moreover, a derivational morpheme can either change the meaning or the grammatical category of the word. Inflectional morphology is the study of the process that distinguish the forms of words in certain grammatical categories. This includes processes such as affixation and vowel change, which create inflectional morphemes. An inflectional morpheme is a suffix that's added to a word to assign a particular grammatical property to the word, such as its number, mood, tense, or procession. However, the inflectional morphology can never change the grammatical category of a word. You can add an inflectional morphology to a verb, noun, adjective, or an adverb, like for example, adding a s to the verb plural verb run can make this verb singular. Similarly, adding ed to the verb dance creates the past tense of the verb danced. What is the difference between inflectional and derivational morphology? Inflectional morphology is the study of the modification of words to fit into different grammatical contexts, whereas derivational morphology is the study of the formation of new words that differ either in synthetic category or in meaning from their bases. Therefore, this is the principal differences between inflectional and derivational morphology. Moreover, in usage, the difference between inflectional and derivational morphology is that the inflectional morphemes are affixes that merely serve as grammatical markers and indicate some grammatical information about a word, whereas derivational morphemes are affixes that are capable of either changing the meaning or the grammatical category of the word. The key differences between inflectional and derivational morphology is that the inflectional morphology deals with the creation of new forms or the same and word, whereas derivational morphology deals with the creation of new words. Inflectional. An inflectional morpheme is added to a noun, verb, adjective, or adverb to assign a particular grammatical property to that word, such as tense, number, possession, or comparison. These are the example of inflectional morphemes. Derivational. The derivational morphemes tends to change the grammatical category of a word, but not always. There can be multiple derivational morphemes per word, and they can be prefixes, affixes, or suffixes. For example, the word transformation contains two derivational morphemes, trans, a prefix, and form or root. Action, suffix. Some examples of derivational morphemes are this. So, that's all for today. Thank you for listening and watching to me. Bye!